Good morning, happy Monday. I've forgotten the date. Is it the 21st? We'll go with the 21st of October. It is 11 degrees. I thought I'd come to a quiet part of the village, but obviously as soon as I start recording, a car comes past. Yeah, it feels quite mild actually. It rained all afternoon and evening here yesterday. So it's still quite damp underfoot. But luckily it's not raining now. Yeah, it's whatever I said, 7:15 or so. So I am a bit late. Not late, but it took a while to get out of the house this morning, put it that way. I did my overtime yesterday and it went really well. They kept me reasonably busy. There weren't many downtime periods, so it was good. The time just passed. But once it got to about 7, 8 and going up to 9 o'clock, that was the hardest bit. But she has now put me on some kind of list, which means I should be contacted a bit more regularly to see if I want to do some overtime, which is good. And the other good news is Andrew's gone back to work. He had a word with his manager yesterday and she's agreed to make a couple of changes. What do they call it? I've forgotten the name for it, but you know when adjustments, that's it, reasonable adjustments, let's call it. And I've just texted him and he says he's managing. He's got his leg is aching, but he's managing. So fingers crossed he manages to do the full hours and manages to do a full week. Yeah, so that's the news from today. I didn't do a vlog yesterday, but I will at some point when I've got 2 devices. I will tell you my calories and steps for yesterday, but it was a good day. And yeah, it was nice. Well, it wasn't nice, but in the morning I took the dogs out for a walk and had a shower, and then when it rained all afternoon and evening, I was thinking, well, we wouldn't have enjoyed a second walk anyway. Yeah, I'm going to finish this walk around the village and then get some breakfast. Right, 8 o'clock. Back from the dark, slightly damp walk, but we are back. No heating on us yet. What are we? Like I say, 21st of October, 20th of October. We're doing okay. Right, breakfast on. It is a Lindal's white chocolate K-Vag with some fahe, Greek 0% yoghurt stirred in, 30 grams of Aldi chocolate protein granola. I was just trying to use the end of a packet up. I didn't really fancy leaving like 5 grams in the packet. And then I've got some frozen blueberries and berries under there. There's about 70 grams there. Obviously they've been defrosted overnight. And 10 grams of honey. And my collagen coffee. And that is 340 calories. And there's no sign of Andrew coming back from work, so fingers crossed he's getting on okay. Right, I think it's about 1:10, 1:15 because our clock has stopped. But I am a little late to lunch and I might pop back on and explain why in a minute, but I need to eat this quickly. I've got a portion of my vegetable soup that I made in Saturday's vlog, and then I've got some leftover Aldi Essentials golden vegetable rice. I had some of this on Sunday with a meal, There is 190 grams there. I doubt I'll eat all that, but I have calorie counter for all of it at the moment, and it's 360 calories. Not the most nutritious meal, not the highest in protein, so don't take any examples from me, but it's just what I fancy today and what needs eating up. Right, I've just come back to work a little early from my lunch so that I can have a chat with you upstairs without getting in Andrew's way. So yesterday I had 1,568 calories, 108 grams of protein and 6,300 steps. That was yesterday. Went really well. Did a good shift at work, but felt quite tired afterwards. Right, then I come to today. Had some computer troubles, so I've been on and off to IT, so that's one thing. Then I discover that my period has started, which is quite early this month. It's maybe about 8 days early, so that's fun. So I feel all a bit like achy, a little bit bloated, and also a bit jittery and a bit not bad tempered, more like anxious. I think it's like anxiety type feelings, and yeah, so probably weighing tomorrow, not going to be great, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? And then, yeah, what made me late on my lunch was, I'm trying to think, the bank rang me to say that one of my transfers had been denied, or whatever you call it. And it was because there's a Facebook group for Border Terriers. It's the same one where I found the South Yorkshire group where I go walking with. And we've also created another group for people in North Yorkshire, in my area. And we've organised, there's about 5 or 6 of us in quite a good radius around Selby. And we've booked a dog field. So I was trying to transfer £5 to this lady for this dog field, and me being stupid and not thinking, I put dog field in the description. Well, the banks have a flag on the word dog because of all the scams, probably during COVID, you know, for puppies and things. So my payment of £5.60 or whatever it was denied, and I've just had to spend 20 minutes on the phone trying to think of blooming direct debits and the amounts that come out of the bank to prove that it's me, so that I can get back in the app and make this payment again. So that's why I was late having my dinner. So it's been one of those days today. But I did put up some pictures yesterday because I have had to order some more Mounjaro. And nowadays, when you order Mounjaro, especially if you switch providers, which I do, to get a cheaper price, you usually have to submit photos. So I will, if I remember when I'm editing this video, I will put some pictures in at the end. I know you've all seen me in the flesh, if you like, but I'll put the new photos and then the comparison with the ones that I took right at the start. But yeah, thanks for listening to me complain about the Mondayest of Mondays, and I'll catch you later on the walk. Hopefully it stays sunny. Good evening. It is 10 to 6. It is 13 degrees. What day are we on? Monday. Excuse the hat. We are going to play Dodge the Rain Showers, I think. No umbrella, but I did grab my baseball cap, is that what you call it? A nice pink one. it does feel as if it's either going to pour it down or the sun's going to come out. Look at that weird sky. So we are on the river. I'm not sure which one it is actually, but it's between the town of Goole and the next door village, which is called Hook. It's a bit of a drive out here, but once again I am in the stage of the month where I'm hunting for new things instead of collecting this month's collection. Anyway, you don't need to know about that, but yeah. So Andrew survived his 4-hour shift, although he came home very tired and achy. But he's survived and he's going to try again tomorrow. So that's good news. And then the other thing I wanted to say was my period coming today, that might explain. You want to come down, Peg? There's a wall next to us and she's on it. I can't turn you round at the moment. I wish I could turn you round. It is still the River Ouse, but it's very wide here in Goole. And you can see the wall that Peggy was on, although it was a bit higher when she was trying to get off it. It's a strange kind of light and weather, almost like a pre-dusk type thing. Come on, you two. I won't show you this side because it's just houses. Yeah, we don't often come up here because, like I said, it's a bit of a drive and the traffic can be a bit bad, but we've managed it in a reasonable time. Here they are. Lovely. And not many people about, although there are some. I couldn't decide which way to walk, but we came towards Hook. I think we're in the village of Hook now. Yeah, it's certainly not a deserted section, this one, but it's nice. Come on. I might take more footage, but otherwise I'll see you at home for evening meal. Come on, Peg, leave that. Come on, leave that. Go on, Peg. Where's Charlie? There he is. Raining now. I struggle to remember what these flowers, bushes, trees are. I just thought they were really pretty, and the river in the background. It's going dark now, so I won't be able to get any more footage. I better get back quick because I haven't brought their collars. Come on. Say, see you at home. Well, good evening. It is 7:20. We are back from our walk in Goole and I'm here with my evening meal. for long-term viewers, it is the return of Monday mince. Perhaps for only 1 week only. But we had lean mince from our meat box, and we've made it up in the slow cooker with a beef casserole mix because that's the only one we had. And Andrew's added beef and carrots and leeks. And I've got frozen mashed potato done with milk and butter, and a little bit of cauliflower and broccoli. Now this is a estimate. We have gone with 10% fat lean mince, beef mince. It's definitely done without oil. 200 grams of that. Plus my potato and veg. It is coming in at 670 calories, but I'm sure it'll be lovely, and it is 64 grams of protein. Obviously, usually we'd use 5% mince, but we had this in the meat box, so I'm going to enjoy it now. I was going to do this video upstairs after I'd got dressed, but my mum phoned. Anyway, it's 8 o'clock now. Changed into my jammies. And I just wanted to say I didn't finish the mince, and I didn't eat all the rice at lunchtime either. So I've weighed the leftovers and reduced the calories on both, but I still feel quite full. But I'm going to relax for a little bit now, and get a drink and a little something to eat later. Good evening. It is 8:45. Sorry if I sound a bit sniffly. Both my nose and my eyes are running. I'm watching Gogglebox from last Friday, and I'm just going to have a rooibos tea with milk and one of these Aldi salted caramel protein bars, which is 144 calories. And I'll come back and do a roundup soon. Good evening. It is 20 to 10. I am off to bed very shortly. I've just done all the tidying up. So all I need to do is let the dogs out. Had another good day. I end today on 1,512 calories, 9,600 steps, 122 grams of protein. It is weigh-in tomorrow. I'm not holding out much hope, but we're not going to pin too much on it. We've seen a new low number on Saturday, and hopefully it'll either be a maintain or a small gain, and then we'll see some progress in the following days. Have a good week, everyone, and I'll see you next time.